I thought you were about to quit the one night you texted me and said I'm done. I'm like, ah, fuck, no way.
Oh nah. I'm never gonna quit. I'm never gonna do that. I'm gonna take my L on the chin. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm just gonna take the L. Like it's whatever. I'm not gonna. I'm
Just
not
never
about to
quit.
spaz out. Cause like honestly, I don't know. I was playing Madden one night. I was playing a online game,
Why can I not send this?
and it kind of just hit me. Like I'm not tripping over this shit anymore. I don't care. I already know. Cause I already know what to expect. You know what I mean? Like I know what to expect when I play Jermichael, or when I play Tone. You know what I mean? Or when I play you. Like I know what to expect now from certain people. So I know how to react and how not to react.
I didn't expect the Seahawks to go perfect.
It's tough. I'm not gonna lie to you.
They got incompleted one pass, and I'm pretty sure if they did because he threw it out of bounds with a little drag pull.
Let's go.
From NRG Stadium in
I'm
Houston,
not ignoring you
Texas.
guys. I just muted you, by the way.
It's week 6 of the NFL on EA
Tone whoop
Sports.
my ass. I
And
can't
we
take
are
any more games as
underway
a
from
joke. Even the
NRG
computer.
Stadium in Houston. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
They got Jameis Winston.
Off the play fake, Winston. Oh, he's going to take
Hell
a
nah. That's
shot.
Gilmore. Let's
And
go.
that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
What
Now
the
this
fuck?
throw caught left side. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory.
That's terrible.
A huge play that time for the Colts. 55 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Winston. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
A 2nd down throw for Winston.
Let's go. Who is that? I don't even know how to say your name.
There's a little bit of defense right there. Nicholson, 5 defensive backs. They just snuffed out every route that was going. Quarterback never got rid of the football.
The fuck, Gilmore?
It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown.
Complete to number 13.
T.Y. Hilton, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. This is a crew, they've come out
How
flat
does
their
he
last
get
2 games,
cooked
both
like that?
losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really have. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You can get some fresh air, a little sun on your
A
face.
little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right.
The Texans take over.
So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
Partner, you know how guys always tell us it's not about the numbers, it's about the win. It's about the numbers, too. Almost 400 yards passing by him last week. What can he do in this one?
Well, earned an AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Maybe he'll try to get 400 plus here and duplicate that honor again.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
Yeah, I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Here we go with Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a 1st down carry.
All right, let's go. Come on. The fuck are we blocking?
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
But that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 24-yard line.
2nd and 5. Throw left side complete. That's Fuller. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. On the ground, it's Geis. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Jordan Poyer on the tackle.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 15-yard line.
On the jet sweep, here comes Fuller. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Well, I sure wouldn't be surprised if we see more of this as this game goes on, because we know they like to use their wideouts either on quick throws or on jet sweeps like what we just saw there. And to say that would work.
And he fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. And he knocks it through. So that one a long 11-play drive. And the capper came from Alvin Kamara on the touchdown run. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. After the long
How does he get open?
we
He's
just saw, you
minus
would think that's
everything.
taken a little of the wind
Come on,
out of
Gilmore.
this offensive sales, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Got him again. What the fuck, Gilmore?
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw, Winston. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
Not working.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, They get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Pickup of 2 yards.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they do.
Second catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his first. And it's 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch.
Holy shit, our defense looks
This
terrible.
one in for a Colts touchdown.
Complete to
Golden Tate, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts have taken the lead.
Mason
Extra point try now for Crosby.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Come on, man.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. They run. It's Kamara. He's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Kamara. DeForest Buckner in on the tackle. Ball carrier.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Damn, dude. Escape our ass.
Maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He finds
Good
his
catch,
target,
Foley.
Fuller. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 45-yard line. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 15-7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Hayden Hurst, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game.
Let's go.
And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Running into the kicker. Defense.
So 5 yards for running into. Lucky it wasn't 15 for roughing.
No doubt about it because they protect the kickers and the guys holding the ball. almost as much as they protect quarterbacks in the pocket. They don't want those types of injuries.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Oh, you can't miss it.
He takes this near the
Oh
25,
my God.
just a little pass there, calling it 26.
26-yard line.
Not miss that throw.
Winston now to throw on first down. He's got Jack Doyle. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. To throw again on second down. Winston. That's complete to Marlon Mack. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Oh, I need a fucking more athletic linebacker.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
And the Colts
To the air again with Winston. He dumps this off to Mack. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Texans 30-yard line.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right down the middle. So we've hit half. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
14. Mason.
The Texans down on the scoreboard, but they do get the first crack here as we are back underway in the second half. On the return, it's Tariq Cohen. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this?
Why would you guys double team
Typically, what they're
someone
doing
when
is
there's
emphasizing
3?
the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete.
Third down.
He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. That's taken on the 25. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return, and the Colts will go on offense here, first and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Yeah, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field,
Like
shutting
3
them down,
runs.
not giving up
You
any
gotta stop
points,
the fucking
and turning
pass.
the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion, they keep it on the ground. Mack again.
Start running this shit down.
As he's brought down right around the 42.
Ball carrier.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll be
Oh,
taken down
Gilmore,
across
do
the
something.
50 at the 45
Come on.
in enemy territory.
A gain of
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
at the 42.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7.
And 7.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Taken in by the tight end Doyle.
complete.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
They'll try and run
Let's
for
go.
this with Mack. And he
Big
won't be
stop.
close to a first down as he runs into
Good
a wall
shit.
right around the line of scrimmage.
They would
They'll be
go
marked
for it.
inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down. So the kick from here on a field goal would have been right at 53 yards. But instead, offense out there. They're going for it. They'll run for it.
Let's go. What are you
And
doing?
this winds up a disaster. Nowhere near the marker. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. So the defensive front holding strong there on 4th and inches.
And how about the battle of big people up front? That turned into a leverage game, didn't it? Defensive linemen, they won it. Lower than the offensive guys, pushed them back, knifed through, and made a great play.
Midfield. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They run it again with Kamara. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. On 1st down, this is Geis. There to stop him was Darius Leonard.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate.
Gotta make that throw, Fields.
Will Fuller was the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5.
That's there. You gotta make.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Fuller.
Man.
And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 20-yard line. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action.
The 3rd quarter of play.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
14.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points. Said that they would need to hold them. And he's
Go,
in.
Kamara.
Touchdown, Houston. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Texans have retaken the lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate. And oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Taking it about the 1. And he'll get this just up past the 20, but a marker is down. Let's get the call.
Receiving team.
Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. But that field position after... starting field position as well.
A first down throw for Winston. He completes this one to Mack. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That's good for 28 yards.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest.
Mack gets hit and the ball is free. And the Texans scoop it. There he goes right side. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. The this was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
Defense.
They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And now this is Hilton on the receiving end. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Colts have got it back to a 1-score game. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
So here are the Texans to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
2 yards, good enough for a first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Kamara. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up 1st and goal at the 5.
First down.
We're holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half. Those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marlon Mack, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are once again going to retake the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out comes his field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. And the interception that ended their previous drive, that might be one we look back on and say that was the turning point of this game.
Hey, partner, guess what? There's still time for a few more turning points in this ball game. They're only 1 score down.
Yeah, true. I mean, we could have some twists and turns. Stay tuned.
4-yard line.
Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing. And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a 10-yard gain there to set them up first and goal.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the fourth quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the fourth quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And it's capped off by the late touchdown that puts him out in front here in the final minute of the contest. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point try good by Gano. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Colts 32.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone as time is run out on this ball game.
Colts 32.
A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Texans, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.